cheerleaders, Kayla McCullough, Autumn Chalinsky, Lana Banks, Melissa Gutierrez, Reina Rodriguez, Tanya Sharmer, Eliana Davis, J.C. Squires, Lauren Teeple, Paige Dornbush, Sienna McFletcher-Snyder, Jacob Woodard, Isaac McFeely, Matthew Teagarden.
Hi folks, we are live at the most electrifying broadcast in all of high school basketball today. Drew Kiespert here with the Shot Doctor. How about that for a name?
You calling me the Shot Doctor tonight?
The Shot Doctor.
I have
Greg Moeller.
to shoot. I've taken a lot of shots at the three-point arc.
Oh yeah.
I'm the Shot Doctor.
You are the Shot. I think that's a great name, the Shot Doctor.
Absolutely.
It's not Doctor, it's Doctor.
Doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can handle us tonight. We are hoping to do a great broadcast for you tonight as the Eagles come in here at 13-8 against Bethany Christian. 11-11. They've won their last 3 games, so they're on a hot streak right now.
Yep.
Drew and the Eagles won against Westview on Wednesday night, so
Yep.
we're looking for the Eagles to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, I agree with that. And taking a look at a few other things here, just kind of diving into the schedule and some of the statistics here. Bethany has played the NECC 7 times this year, and at this point they are 1-6 against the NECC, 2 C's, not 3 or 4. And recently, if we want to take a look at recent scheduled game, Bethany and Fremont played Fairfield recently. Bethany lost to Fairfield 34-59, but Fremont beat Fairfield 51-46. I think Fremont's got the edge in tonight's game, but we shall see. And let's turn it now to the Honorable Benjamin Roeder for the National Anthem.
Not welcome at ISAA events. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect that they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Before we start tonight's game, we have a special recognition. On Friday, February 4th, in our girls varsity basketball team semifinal sectional game against Hamilton High School at Bethany Christian High School, somewhere near the beginning of the 4th quarter, senior girls basketball player Jada Roanhouse hit a layup. That layup is significant because with that layup, Jada became the 9th player in Fremont High School history to score 1,000 points in her career. We're not sure how many times this has happened in the history of basketball in the state of Indiana, but we have 2 sisters who have played here at Fremont, Shay and Jada, who both scored over 1,000 points. On behalf of the Fremont High School Athletic Department and Fremont High School, Jada, we'd like to present you this basketball. It says Jada Roanhouse, number 10, 1,000 points, Fremont High School, February 4th, 2022. Let's give Jada another big round of applause.
And now it's Kayla's time. At this time, we would ask that everyone please stand as we honor America with the singing of the National Anthem tonight, performed by senior cheerleader Kayla McCullough. McCullough.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the emerald spy, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, yet proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Kayla McCullough. That was fantastic.
Are you kidding me? You can't find that at an NBA game or a college game that well, Drew Kiesper.
No way.
Great job, senior Kayla McCullough.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
A sophomore.
And now here we are with the starters for Bethany Christian, number 4.
Slay ball. 22, Jacoby Reinhardt, a freshman. 32, a senior, Evan Brown.
I don't have 4 on my roster. It's back on the back.
42, a senior, Beck Willems. The Bruins are coached by Daniel Max. Before we meet our seniors, we'd like to introduce managers Claire Polk, Madison Younts, and the ball boy, Jackson Stuckey. The Eagles are coached by Josh Stuckey, Neil Krantz, Harry Bontrager, and Tanner Wall. Let's meet the seniors. First of all, a junior, 35, Ethan Bontrager. 13, senior, Ethan Bach. 33, senior, Logan Grace. 43, senior, Gable Pentecost. And number 51, senior, Lucas Berlew.
It's about to get real up in the steel cage.
Jump up and get down. We're going to get it going tonight, boys.
Jump. Woo!
Let's go.
All right, besides Ethan Bontrager, we also got Ethan Bach, Logan Brace, Gable Pentecost, and Lucas Berlew, our 4 seniors that are going to go out in style as the Fremont Eagles host the Bruins of Bethany Christian. And I'll tell you, Greg, these two teams may be on a collision course in sectional 51. Fremont plays host to Hamilton on Tuesday night. The winner plays Bethany Christian right here on Friday night. So we'll see how that plays out.
Here we go.
And Fremont starts it off. Oh, they were looking for an alley-oop there. Didn't quite work out on the opening play of the game. And we don't have a name for number 4. We have a, we'll have to check later.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. We'll just
Yeah.
have to move away from that for now.
Big pressure by Brace.
Yeah, real stingy defense out there right now by the Eagles. They are all over them man to man.
And I'll tell you who else is all over everybody. That student section is raucous.
Oh yeah, it's a blackout tonight. It is going on here at the Eagles Nest.
And of course, the man in black, as you see in the foreground, Coach Stuckey,
Yes.
calling the shots, doing a phenomenal job this year. 13-8. Last year, Greg, this team was 3-10, and he said we had to get our chemistry right. They turned on the juice and ended up a phenomenal finish to the year, going to the sectional, winning the sectional championship, as he did back in 2004.
Absolutely, that is awesome. Oh, Box going deep tonight.
My.
Oh, he went for deep range.
And
Just a little bit off.
Berlew will be going to the line to shoot 2.
I still like the aggressiveness of senior Bach out there. He's a very unselfish player, Drew.
Yep.
And I like to see, because even if he makes them or misses, whatever that is, it still spreads that defense out that gets the big guys down low going. So, like to see that early on.
And I'll tell you another thing about Bach is, you know, he's got baseball coming up, and he does a phenomenal job on the baseball team. But I think he would much rather wait for a little while.
Absolutely, absolutely. Second free throw up. Berlew makes it.
It's good. And Fremont up 1-0. JV game earlier, I believe the final score was 80. That's 8 with a 0 on the end to 16. Fremont defeating Bethany Christian in the JV game.
Looks like we got a walk out there on Bethany Christian. I tell you, the defense right now for Fremont is very tight and stingy. Got a traveling on Bethany Christian, gives the ball to the Eagles.
Much of the same that we saw, just kind of a continuation of what we saw in the JV game earlier. I'll tell you what, this Fremont program is in great shape. We're going to miss these seniors, but we're not rebuilding, we're reloading next year. We're really excited about that. But let's focus on tonight as Bontrager pitches it out to Bach at the top.
It looks like, Drew, we've got a 1-2-2 being played right now by Bethany Christian, and we're working the ball inside out.
And a steal.
Steal right there.
Coming down the floor. And is it a bucket?
No,
Is
we
it
got
on
a
the floor?
kick. We got a kick underneath.
Oh, a kick, okay.
So it's going to be Bethany Christian ball underneath their own basket.
All right. So number 4, the mystery man.
We are going to call him the mystery man right now, Drew. We don't know.
Beck Willems trying to get a shot off. Pitched it out deep. And Fremont comes up with it. Here comes Pentecost down the floor. Drives the lane.
Nice
pitch out to
kick out.
Bontrager all day long, baby. All day long.
That was a wonderful inside out to Bontrager. Nailed the 3 on the baseline. Eagles up 4-zip, 5:40 to play.
I tell you what, with the Tuesday broadcast with Greg Muller and Scott LaPlace, I heard was a fantastic one, and I listened to it the other night. Fantastic. And I think we're getting a little bit more of the same tonight, baby. I love it.
We're going to have a great time just showing the talent that these kids have and just bragging on them.
Absolutely. And this was this group of seniors.
Yes.
Greg, you were Mr. Muller to them in middle school, that's
know.
for sure.
I know. I remember these kids. They were 7th graders my first year here, and now they're seniors.
And they were already still taller than me. Unbelievable.
Looks like Fremont lost the ball on that one there. We've got Bethany coming up the court again. It's 4-zip. Fremont sticking to that tight man-to-man defense.
5:20 left in the first quarter. The student section is raucous tonight. Trying to get something going, trying to figure out their way around this zone. And hit, and the shot is
Looks
good.
like it's going to be and one right there. Lucas Berlew came up, and kid made a nice move, penetrated the middle of the lane, and basket is good, and we're going to get one free throw here. You notice who I see in the middle of that cheering section you were talking about?
Yeah.
The senior that got 1,000 points, Jada Roadhouse, is
That's
over
right.
there cheering, getting into it. I
Rocking,
love to see it.
Rocking and rolling. The shot by Willems is good. Willems. Beck Willems with the and one there. 4-3 now with 5 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Appreciate all our sponsors for tonight's basketball game. They'll be scrolling across the screen as we go. Bontrager again, this time off, but nice rebound, offensive rebound. Pentecost tried to steal there.
Tell you what,
Great job.
Bethany staying in that 1-2-2 box, just trying to penetrate, trying to get it down low to Pentecost.
Bontrager, and they're going to say, okay, time. Oh.
They're going to say he stepped on the sideline there,
stepped
Drew.
on the line, okay. All right. So tight game early. And Bethany trying to answer every bit of the physicality of the Fremont squad here with 4:25 left in the first. Mystery man, over to Reinhardt, over to Brown, back to Schlabach. Pitches it back. 18 feet out, no good. Great save. Great save by Pentecost. Bach, Pentecost. Feed it over to Brace, back up to Bach, way away. Yeah. Boom sauce, baby.
Oh,
Boom sauce.
yeah, there it was. That was deep. That was NBA deep. I really like the ball movement the Eagles are showing early, Drew. Logan Brace kicked that out for an assist to senior Bach with a great shot. That's trap.
Ooh, almost
Looked
a
like
travel.
a little walk in there.
Looked in. And that one's going to be off Pentecost and off the zebra. It'll stay there. And in the game now comes Brody Folk. Brody, another one of the players of the future here for this Fremont program. I mean, it just seems like we're just, again, I look at the JV squad, I look at the depth of the bench here, and you know, we got phenomenal seniors, but man, we got a great bench, and we got some depth here.
Yes, we do. Bethany tried to run a set play down there. There we go, Bach with the rebound.
It's blackout night here, and the crowd is absolutely fired up. 7-3, 3:19 left in the first.
Drew, where's your blackout right now? I've got my black shirt on. You got shoes. Okay,
I got the black shoes, baby. I got the. Well, I'm supposed to be impartial, see, as an announcer.
Okay, fair enough.
So as you can tell by my impartiality throughout the broadcast, or something like that.
I tell you, Bethany Christian staying in that 1-2-2 right now. Fremont's put Bach in the middle right now, and that's why we're trying to work it. He's wide open again. There goes another three.
Off the mark.
That was close, though.
And Brace.
There he is.
Brace, in a sea of Bruins, is able to pull that down and then put it back for the deuce. And Fremont triples up Bethany Christian 9-3 with 2:44 left in the first.
I tell you, Logan Brace Wednesday night scored 27 points, 14 rebounds, and I think he's going to start rebounding again.
Nice shot from Beck Willems from 18 feet. Beautiful. Bontrager brings it up the floor. Fremont normally doesn't take their time setting things up. In fact, they usually don't have to. They're usually on fast break mode 3/4 of the time.
I tell you, Drew, what they're trying to do is they've been trying to, well, they're moving different guys in the middle now. Pentecost is moving from the baseline. Now he's back off to the side. They're trying to trap Brody up high.
And the man in black, Coach Stuckey, calls a TO, baby. 2:06 left in the first quarter. Fremont leads 9-5. You're watching the most electrifying broadcast in all of high school basketball today, the Fremont Eagles Network.
I tell you, Drew, that was a great timeout by Coach Stuckey. Bethany is in this 1-2-2, and he could see that we weren't really in position of where we needed to be, and they started trapping on the side over here. So Coach Stuckey has just made a great call. I'm looking forward to seeing the adjustment that he's making right now as the kids are all looking in on the timeout right now. Listening to him.
And that's one thing that you can definitely tell. This Fremont team is all of one mind.
Yeah.
You see that they're completely zoned in. Every player from top to bottom, from varsity to C team, is completely locked in to exactly what this Fremont Eagle program is trying to do here. And it starts right at the top with Coach Stuckey. And it is just a phenomenal, sweet thing to see. And looking forward to seeing this team in the playoffs next week and deep.
Absolutely. Looks like we
another
got,
one.
Looks like
Let's
we
win
got,
2 sections.
Absolutely.
Let's do that,
go.
baby.
We got a new player checking in for Fremont. Looks like it's
Corbin Beeman.
Beeman's in tonight for the first time.
Bontrager. Putting the squeeze on them in the defense, not letting anything in the paint, keeping it on the outside. Sometimes that can come back to haunt them, though, if Fremont can get an open 3 try. Good ball movement by the Eagles. And unfortunately, Bach was moving and wasn't quite ready for that, but that's all right.
Yeah, what we have, we've got
132 left, sorry.
It's good. We got this 1-2-2, and Bethany, the point guy, number 12, which is Schaubach, he is putting a lot of pressure, and we're trying to cut guys in the middle, and we're just got to get better spacing on the floor. Right now, we're too close to one another.
Schlabach with the 3 from the corner. Jaden Schlabach. It's now 9-8 with 1:13 left in the first quarter. Beeman communicating with his team. Almost a steal there. Picked up by Folk. Bach. Ooh, kept his foot on the floor. Almost a travel. Folk off the mark, but rebound from Bontrager, and the putback.
Rebound, basket by Bontrager.
And that's certainly given Fremont that life, getting those offensive rebounds. That's going to pay off in the end.
It definitely is. They're playing a very good 1-2-2 zone, and Fremont's going to have to do some more ball movement, more ball fakes, and they're going to have to penetrate into the heart of that defense and then kick it in and kick it out. But right now, it's giving them a little bit of trouble. We'll see if we can make some adjustments and maybe make some shots out there and pull them out of this thing. But right now, it's stingy.
And the mystery man number 4 is
He's still the
setting things up for the last shot of the quarter. Willems feeds down low, nice feed, and foul as Brace says no to Evan Brown. Brown will go to the line. 1.7 left before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to see with that time left. One of your better players pick up that kind of foul. He left his feet and just got caught in no man's land. Really would have been better off just to put his hands straight up and just kind of let the kid fall into him. But
first one's no good. Second one, let's see. Brown is no good. And he did get the shot off, but it's off the high glass and no good. And at the end of one, your Fremont Eagles lead the Bethany Christian Bruins 11-8 in what may be, just may be, a preview of these two teams meeting again 1 week from tonight. We'll see how that shapes up. Let's go to Athletic Director Roger Probst.
And therefore, we take great pride in not only when our athletes excel on the court, the mat, and do whatever, but also when they do well in the classroom. Yesterday, we learned that these 3 wrestlers have received academic accolades from the state of Indiana. Taryn Wills, our senior wrestler, honorable mention, academic all-state. Zach Piga, junior wrestler, first team, academic all-state. And Jacob Bain, our state qualifier, back-to-back, academic all-state. Let's give them a round of applause.
Fantastic.
that's great. It's great to see that, Drew. I mean, it's not all just about the athletics, the academics. These kids are getting it done in the classroom. Really awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have a lot. I mean, that's the great thing about what we do here at Fremont. We have some, all-state, all-conference athletes, but we also have tons of academic all-state qualifiers in multiple sports here. And that's why Fremont, hey, in my opinion, it's the best place to be.
Preach. Tell you, Roger Probst's been busy tonight. He's had senior night, and he just keeps reeling these things out. He does a great job. Roger does a great job as our athletic director.
He may be the busiest man in the conference.
He is. He does an awesome job.
And the thing is, when you look at from top to bottom, how much talent, how much effort, how much just fortitude we have in all the sports. Across all the seasons.
Looks like we got a foul out there. The guy from Bethany Christian, I think it was on Pentecost. I think he got him on the foul there,
Foul was on Folk.
Folk. There we go.
Okay,
Folk. All right.
We'll take that. I know there was a couple of them on him right there, so. Okay.
This is going to be Beck Willems again for the shot. 6'3", tall Dinkerwater out there.
Tell you what, it's 11-9 with 7:41 to go. Scott LaPlace used to coach here, boys basketball varsity. He's told me stories that every time, it doesn't matter what the records are, when Bethany Christian and Fremont play, it's going to be a close game, and it kind of appears that's going that way tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know it's early, but still.
Yep, absolutely. That's the thing, you know, even though you look at Bethany's record of at 500, 11-11, you know, it would be kind of hard to say it was an upset if Bethany won this game. I mean, Bethany's a scrappy team, that's for sure. And you can see right there with a nice block. And Beeman with the putback, just a little short, not enough on it. And this time Berlew gets it, and he's going to go to the line to shoot too.
I tell you, they're letting them play out there tonight. I know there was a couple of times looked like kind of maybe a foul there, but nonetheless, they're letting them play. We're at the free throw line. We shoot about 63% from the free throw line for the season, Drew, is where we're at on this.
Ooh, so close. 7:16 left before halftime, 11-9 in favor of your Fremont Eagles here on senior night and blackout night. Second shot is good.
Mystery man.
Mystery man coming up the floor. We'll get a name for him soon enough.
He stepped out
And
of
he did
bounds.
step
It
on the
looks like
line,
It's going to
yep.
be Eagle ball. Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Okay, Bethany Christian still sticking with this 1-2-2. I can't blame them. It's been effective. It really has. We got Bach now. Looks like they're rotating different guys in. We got Bontrager running the baseline right now.
Am I going to have him in class? He's in second grade right now.
Nice look. That was a great look, a great assist by Beeman. Excellent pass. Eagles score 2, 14-9. Good guys.
Shot from the corner, off the mark. Berlew with the rebound. 6:24 left, 14-9. Bach looked like he thought about it for a second from way out.
He did.
Nice feed. Look at that. Four
Nice
guys on
pass.
Berlew, but great ball movement. Oh, good thought, good anticipation. That's the thing. Fremont's ball movement is impeccable.
Yeah, they share the ball very well. They're moving it well. I tell you, it's really, I know I've said this a few times, this defense is really good by Bethany Christian, but we're moving the ball well. We'll see what happens. There's a bad pass by Bethany Christian.
Berlew brings it up. Says, I'm going to hand it back off here. Bontrager over to Beeman. Beeman scraps on the floor for it. Nice move there by Schleybaugh. And rebound. Oh, look at this. Berlew. Oh, a little over his head there. Pentecost with the long pass there.
Going to get a timeout. Things got a little sloppy on that end. I know Coach Stuckey didn't like it, so he's pretty calm over there on the sideline. I like his demeanor. I like how he coaches the kids. They respect him.
Yeah.
And you can see that, Drew. You can really see that. I mean, that was a pass, an unnecessary pass. Instead of screaming, hollering, he calmly called a timeout. He's going to regroup his players and get back to the focus.
And you know, the thing is, when you look at the back of the practice jerseys, their warm-ups, it says family.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it's the embodiment of family what Fremont's doing with this program right here.
Yep.
I just love it. I just love seeing the demeanor. I mean, just look at all those players, every one of them.
Yep.
There's no bench player kind of wandering off,
That's
thinking
exactly
about
right.
whatever.
Yep.
They're all zoned in as if they're going in the game right now. And Coach Stuckey has implored, we got to all be a family and be ready to play at any given moment. You never know.
Here we go. We're going to go back to the action now. Fremont stays in that man-to-man. Oh, wait. Yep, they're still in the man.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
it looked like it hit off
He made a quick call there, and I think it bounced off a 32
I was gonna
foot
say,
towards the end there.
afterwards, yeah. Yeah.
Anywho, 14-9, Eagles up with 5:36 to go before half.
Throw out there to Schleybaugh. Back to the top here. Down the baseline, passes it back out, gives it over to Brown. Willems from 3. Whoa, my goodness. The big man with the tray. 14-12 with 5:10 left before halftime. Bontrager. We have a name, ladies and gentlemen. The mystery man it is not a mystery anymore. Tyson Chupp. There you go. Tyson Chupp. 3, no. Good rebound, Bach. Put back Folk. And the deuce. 16-12 in favor of Fremont. 4:45 left before halftime.
That's a deep three there.
Oh my goodness, again, Beck Willems is in fuego.
He's a nice player. He leads the team with about 18.3 points a game. He's got a nice shot. He's a pretty good player inside and out.
He's already got 12 in the first half.
Right.
He's well on his way. Out of bounds, off of Chupp. Fantastic, tight game, 16-15. Just under 4.5 minutes left before halftime. Want to give a big shout out to my daughter, Ellie Kiespert Sr. This is her last night on Pep Band. And you might see some wide angle shots from time to time. She's at the top of the bleachers wearing a rhinestone cowboy hat.
Just like her dad, I tell you.
And you're right, I would wear that if she'd have let me. I'd have worn it tonight.
I know you.
All right, out of bounds off Fremont. Bethany maintains possession. Chupp. This is Carter Miller here. 3-try, Brown. And a hesitation there. And they got a walk, is it? It is.
Yeah, we caught a break there because that kid made that 3, but he walked. He traveled before he got it off. So really interesting to see how the Eagles are going to make some adjustments against this 1-2-2 zone.
16-15, 3:45 left in the second quarter. Bontrager, they let him have it. Off the mark. So Fremont right now has kind of gone cold from the arc, behind the arc here.
We don't have the stats in front of us. I know Bontrager made one earlier on the baseline, but we're not shooting the ball particularly well. And this is a very good strategy for Bethany to put them in this defense because it takes away our bigs down low.
That's right.
We're going to have some penetration to get some layups. There's a freshman shooting that ball.
Reinhardt, the 6'3" freshman. And Bethany has their first lead of the game at 18-16. And that lead was short-lived.
That was a great move. Pentecost did a shake and bake and got to the basket. We're going to have to play aggressive like that. We're going to have to go after it.
18-18, under 3 minutes
Take a
left.
charge.
And it was a walk, but no call. Lost possession. Folk 3-on-1, 1-on-3 really, and can't put the biscuit in the basket. So Bethany gets back with an opportunity here. Willems, a big man with the shot of a guard.
Yeah.
Nice job by Folk, just swatted away. Get that out of here.
Looks like we got Beeman checking back in the game for Bontrager. Give him a little breather. So we got 18-18, Drew, with about 2:30 to go before halftime. Ball underneath the bucket, Bethany Christian.
Yeah, not many misdemeanors in this game. 3 fouls on Fremont, 2 on Bethany Christian.
Oh, almost had
a
that
steal.
steal by Bach.
Nice pass by Willems. Off the mark, rebound by
blockout.
Brace.
Good block out by Brace on that possession.
And, yeah, Brace. Oh, nice steal there by Willems with the wingspan of a California condor. And the layup.
Tell you what, we can't stop him. We don't have an answer for him right now. He's had 14 points, and it's not even halftime.
And Brace tries to get in there and can't do it. Oh, but then the steal on the other side. Pentecost and Brace on the floor right now. My understanding is both of them will be playing for Manchester next year, I believe.
I'm not sure. I didn't I missed that, I guess. I did not see that call. It was a traveling, but I thought he did a nice hop step there and tried to penetrate the defense. But we're definitely struggling against this zone. You guys that are watching it out there, I'm sure you can see it as well. We're going to have to make some halftime adjustments, make some good ball movement, some good ball fakes. I'm not seeing ball fakes. You know, triple threat, catch the ball fake, and then move the ball. The defense has got to shift if you do ball fakes. Here comes that kid again, Wilms.
We're down to 109 left before halftime. Bethany with a 2-point lead. And they're just playing a little keep away right now, trying to get for the last shot. And we're going to have a foul on Beeman.
Yeah, it's we're sticking in that defense, and Bethany's, they look like they were maybe going for one shot or maybe trying to do a layup. I'm not really for sure. We've got Pentecost right now matching up on their best player defensively. I'm just trying to see the matchups right now. Looks like Bontrager's back in the game for the Eagles. Brody Folk comes out, gets a breather. Bethany Christian ball, here we go.
All right, Bethany, I would imagine, is looking to play, even though there's still a lot of time left, play for the last shot of the quarter. Oh,
there was some contact there, but the officials let it go.
They've been letting a lot go tonight.
There's the freshman. He's going to eye it up.
Again, off the mark.
He is not afraid to shoot the ball for a freshman.
Beeman. They're going to call kicks, so it'll be out of bounds. Fremont will take it out of bounds here. 37.1 ticks left before halftime. Bethany leads 20-18.
Okay, we've got Bach in the middle right now. He's sliding over to the baseline to get the ball, tries to get it into Pentecost.
Anytime they get the ball down low, you have 4 white jerseys on them, like white on rice.
It is. It's like they put a wall. They know our strength is down low, and they have got double team down there on Grace.
Triple, quadruple.
Well, when it's on
sometimes,
ball side, they've got a guy sliding down and a guy over behind him. So it's making, there's a lob pass to Pentecost.
Just overshot. That gives Bethany 5.1 ticks left before halftime to maybe, just maybe, add to this lead. Let's see what the survey says here. Bontrager's going to challenge him a bit, make him force that shot. And he takes the 3.
No, I don't think he got it off.
And he didn't. He was a little bit off on that shot. And that is halftime. Bethany with the 20-18 lead at the end of the first half.
Point shooting
I tell you, I hope we can get some stats up here, Drew. I really am curious to see what the turnover ratio is, what those numbers are, rebounding, but really the turnover is the big thing. We've had some unnecessary passes. That defense is causing us problems. It's going to be some adjustments. I know Coach Stuckey and his staff is going to go into halftime, take a look at that and talk to the kids, figure out where they can make some adjustments, because there's no way Bethany Christian's coming out of that at the third quarter. I can just flat out guarantee you they are taking away our bigs down low. We're not shooting the ball particularly very well. I don't know what that number is, what that percentage is, but we're going to have to make some adjustments, and it'll be interesting to see where we go with that in the third quarter.
All right. Well, we'll leave it at that for right now. Fremont's got some adjustments to make, that's for sure. It is 20 for Bethany Christian, 18 for Fremont. We're going to take a break here at halftime here on the Fremont Eagles Network. go check right now.
That'd be great.
I got
I'd like to know turnovers, too.
I got a hot mic right now picking
Okay.
up the band, so I'll go check it out.
They will be cold if you don't score. Four left. 3 left. 2 left. 1 left. They're gone. Sit down.
So how you been, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah? What are you doing these days?
I work in the hospital doing security.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Been there 5 years.
Cool. Good for you. That's really good.
Staying busy with my boys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, Fremont students, here are the winners of the Body Armor
Here's the fifth grader.
Sweepstakes. If your name
So I'm
is
gonna have
called,
this
you need to go down to the ticket table and see Miss
I'm gonna have it in my
Schlottman
class
and pick
in
up
2
your
years.
prize. Body Armor Great
awesome.
T-shirts. The winners are
You know, I
Jay
had your dad's
Bowman,
class.
Nick Miller, Libby Curry,
You know that?
Morgan Gannon, and
Yeah.
Sarah Pagano. Go down to the ticket table and pick up your T-shirts. Gold
gonna be good like him,
Sweet
right?
Tea T-shirt.
You're good like
Presley
him?
Scott, you are the winner.
You don't get in trouble, do you?
We have 5
You
Body
get grades?
Armor hats to give away. The winners
All right,
are
good. That's what I
Colton
like to hear.
Guthrie, Natalie
Working
Gogenow,
hard.
Isaac Perez, Chloe
Awesome.
Hilbers, and Paige Baker.
Very good.
Head down to the ticket table. We have 4 2-liter bottles of Pepsi.
All right, folks, we are back, and it is halftime, and Bethany, with a mild surprise, leading Fremont 20-18. Can't say a complete surprise. Bethany's a very tough team, and they have come out here to play, and they're playing to win here and set the tone for what they plan on doing heading into the sectional. Bethany, of course, has won 3 games coming into this. They'd love to have a 4-game winning streak heading into the sectional. They, Bethany Christian, will be back here at Fremont next Friday night to play the winner of Fremont versus Hamilton, which they play Tuesday. So the bottom line is we may end up with this as a rematch in this steel cage right here at Fremont 1 week from tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Greg Moeller is he is poring over the statistics here for halftime. Have you seen anything, Coach, that you want to check out?
Yes, I do. Fremont, we've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. Bethany's got 11 points off our turnovers, which is jump-starting their offense. Obviously, we've talked about it the first half that Bethany is in this 1-2-2, and Fremont, they've got to move the ball better. I hope they start with I look at that and I see they need to get two guys out there, make a ball pass, and then cut some people into the lane and get some more movement, because Bethany's got a good defense on that, but we got to make them move even more. And so it's going to be interesting the second half. I know, looking at the stats, I look at that. I look at rebounds. We've rebounded quite well, but the turnovers has negated. When you give a team 11 points off turnovers, that's their Achilles heel there. So both teams are very comparable as we continue to get ready for the third quarter. Both teams have beat Hamilton this year. They beat Lakeland Park. Both teams have done that, and both have lost to Prairie Heights and West Noble and Central Noble. So again, these teams are very, very comparable. Could see each other again, as Drew has talked about. So we've got to get our fans in at this second half, and we've got to make a run here. And it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Stuckey. He's a great coach. The kids respond to him. So fans, stick with us. We've got a couple people starting to give us some shout-outs on the internet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, including Travis Williamson, Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty, whether you're selling or buying. In particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, you got to call Travis Williamson. And of course, he posts up here, get back to how we started the game and finish strong, go Eagles. And I agree 1,000% as we now start the third quarter of this ball game. And it is going to be quite the finish, I believe. Chupp is really challenging, stepping up to challenge Bontrager here early on. It's going to be a lot more of the same here, I would imagine, as we continue here in the second half. This will really set the tone for both teams. What's the direction they're going to be looking here heading into sectional 51 play? Fremont playing Hamilton Tuesday, Bethany playing the winner of that game next Friday, 1 week from tonight. Bach in the corner. Fremont trying to solve the riddle here of how to get the ball down low to get their bigs an opportunity. Good feed, pitches it back out. Great ball movement, but has not yielded any points yet. And we have a steal.
Another turnover.
Bethany very effective with that defense tonight, particularly in the second quarter, and looks and appears like the same in the third.
That's a travel.
Trying to get that ball to Wilms. Well, this time it's going to be Reinhardt off the mark. Bontrager. Feed to Bach. And we have a foul. That's going to be on Jaden Slaybaugh.
And we've made a few adjustments here. We got Bach in the middle on that one. Good ball movement. Beeman's got to be ready to shoot when he gets out there. I know he's young, but he's got to be ready to pull that trigger. Bontrager
all alone. And still can't quite get that to make. Chupp tearing down the floor. Trapped in the corner, able to get the ball away. Wilms going to pitch it back. Great ball movement by Bethany. And Wilms, that looked like a travel again, but no call. Chupp. So
Fremont's doing well. Go ahead. They're doing well in that man-to-man. They're really communicating.
No good. 2 minutes off the clock. No score from either team early on, and we got a foul as Slaybaugh looked for the steal. Got a little frustrated, but they're saying he made contact.
Foul was on Slaybaugh, his second.
So that's his second, not only second for the game, but second in the last 30 seconds. Appreciate everybody tuning into the game. Make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action of the Fremont Eagles Network. And we have baseball coming up in the spring, and then football and volleyball in the fall.
That's money.
And three!
I called it. That's money. That was great ball movement from the top to the side. Bach back up to Bontrager, makes the three.
And Fremont back up by one.
I get nervous, Drew, and I start eating breadsticks right now. Have one yourself. I tell you, they're very good with cheese.
Well, I think I might just do that. 5:23 left in the third quarter. Ball off of the leg of Brace will remain in possession of Bethany Christian. Schleybaugh pitches it in to Chupp.
Coach Stuckey took out Beeman, put in Folk, probably some more offensive power.
Wilms again. Wilms.
We don't have an answer
17.
for him. We don't have an answer at this point. We're going to have to figure something out. That young man can go inside. He can put it on the floor. He can shoot the three. He's a nice player.
And you're not going to get him in foul trouble. He has 0 right now.
That's right. There you go. That's money. I'm calling it.
Oh, just off.
Oh!
Almost made it. Nice play by Wilms. Looked like in midair, he decided to switch it up. Instead of throwing it down, threw it behind him to maintain the possession. Wise move. And Brace is going to get the foul call. A little bit too much contact there.
I think he got caught reaching there on that play.
Yep. 23-21 in favor of the Bruins. 4:35 left in the third quarter. If you're watching this on YouTube, folks, don't forget to go to our live chat. Look below and you can share your thoughts. Who you rooting for, who you cheering on, whether it's a particular team or a particular player, or you're just having a great time watching this awesome Hoosier hysteria. Share your positive vibes and thoughts. We love it. We'll put those up on the screen.
I tell you what, I do like the adjustment. We got two guys handling the ball up top for Fremont. We were talking about that, Drew, at halftime.
Yep.
I was drawing something up there.
It was,
I think
Coach.
I was boring you like stiff there. I'm not sure what I was doing, but
You were doing a phenomenal job. I was ready to go in, Coach.
I'm going to put you in. But Coach Stuckey made a great adjustment. He's got two guys up now instead of one on an odd front defense. You always put an even two guys up to beat that, and so the Fremont Eagles have made that adjustment.
So they love getting the ball to Wilms, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be, that's Schleybaugh driving down the lane and getting fouled, heading to the line. Fremont just having a very tough time against this Bethany team. Bethany, struggled a little bit at times earlier this year. Before they had their 3-game win streak, they had a 3-game losing streak, and they seem like they've got that solved. And they've figured some things out, and they're ready to roll. Although that first shot, no good, keeps it a 2-point game.
We're going to get a timeout here, Drew.
TO in between the foul shots here. 23-21 Bethany, 3:43 left in the third quarter.
I tell you, if I try to explain what I was trying to say earlier, Stuckey has made an adjustment. In the first half, to beat that 1-2-2, we had one Fremont point guard bringing it up, and he's given some relief. So now we have two guys up there. You can make your pass and start cutting guys. It gives it a simplicity, more relief for the kids to be able to move the ball. So you've got a safety valve up there when you have two. Then you start passing and you start cutting, and hopefully we're going to get some open lanes. I tell you, it's a tough defense to crack, but with good ball movement, if we could start to make some shots, knock down some threes, it would be nice to get them man-to-man. Honestly, I don't think there's any way that they could stay with us against man. We've got too many bigs. We've got too many options. And so this defense is definitely keeping Bethany Christian right there where they want to be. So we'll see what Coach Stuckey's calling here right at this timeout.
Absolutely. As you can see on the screen, folks, Sectional 51 playoff coming up Tuesday as Hamilton comes to town to face off against the Fremont Eagles. That's 7 p.m., not 7:30, 7 p.m. tip-off. And that game will be on ihsaatv.org. So it will not be on the Fremont Eagles Network on YouTube. It'll still be the Fremont Eagles Network broadcasting, but that broadcast will be on ihsaatv.org. Second shot is good. 3-point lead from Bethany. I believe that's their largest of the game. Fremont started strong and has been cold on offense for a little bit. Well, if Fremont can get that motor running, man, it's going to be hard to stop them. But they've had a tough time getting the engine started here in the second and third quarter.
See, there's the pass and there's the cut through and kick it to the side. We got to be ready when we catch it. Got to get our feet set and be ready to shoot. I want to see Bach come around over here and get his feet set, and Bontrager. There's a nice pass to Brace. That's a foul. He's touched him twice. Nice shot.
And he got the deuce. The lead back
They
down
have
to
no
1.
answer for that, Drew. They have no answer if we can get the ball down low.
Williams is challenged down low. Bontrager was looking for the steal. Wide open as a freshman. Off the mark. Williams with a Euro step.
That was a Euro step.
Looks like an extra step to me.
It definitely was a Euro step. You called that right on the money. It's like Fremont's going to have the ball. It's 23-24. Fremont behind by 1 with 2:38 to go in this third quarter.
Bontrager.
There's what I'm talking about with the 2 guys up front. Folk needs to stay up there. He'll pass, then we'll cut a guy through. It gives him some relief. There's the cut. There's the pass. Perfect.
Oh,
He did not.
beautiful
There you
play.
go.
You called it.
Absolutely.
The shot doctor.
Coach Stuckey made a great adjustment, and the kids executed it.
Way down. Fremont with the lead again, but will it be for a short time? No, off the mark. And there's the pickoff. Bach in transition. This is where Fremont loves to play.
Well, he's going all the way.
And
Yep.
it's going to be knocked away, knocked off, out of bounds by Reinhardt. Hits the ball out of bounds. Fremont have it under the basket.
I like the aggressiveness that Pentecost is showing there, penetrating the heart of the defense. You're not going to stop that. Go up with it.
Beautiful play. Oh, just can't quite
just
get
missed
the,
it, yeah.
get the biscuit in the basket. Under 2 minutes left in the third. And they're going to say no shot. He's on the floor. And Bethany will keep it under the hoop.
Foul is on
And Folk with the foul.
Looks like I've got a couple more Eagles coming in, Drew, to the game. We've got, looks like...
Beeman.
Yep, and Blue.
And, yeah, Brogan Blue.
Logan Blue's in for the first time tonight,
There we
so
go.
good to see some new guys coming in. Run the set play there for this. They're trying to get the ball down to the Wims kid, the kid that's got all the points
Yep.
for Bethany. He's got 17 on the night.
Schleybaugh passes it. Nice try, or nice pass down low. And then Schleybaugh for 3. Nope, off the mark.
That was over the
And
top.
Wilms, and he will be fouled on the ground. No shot.
I tell you,
Wilms is quite the baller.
he really is. He's a very nice player. He's comfortable out there. 6'3" senior. Yeah, he's very comfortable out there on the floor.
Beck Willems. 3 try from Chupp. Nope. And rebounded there. Nice job by Blue to not only get the rebound, but realize he was being double teamed and pitched that thing away quickly. Didn't
Yeah.
want to get caught in a trap. Bontrager got 1:05 left before the quarter. Very low scoring.
It is. It is.
quarter.
The numbers have been down. I mean, those first half stats, we only shot 50% from the free throw line, and we're shooting about 63 for the year. We were down 3-point, 25%. We shoot about 35 for the year. And 2-point, we're at 43%, and we're shooting about 57% for the year. So numbers are way down. This defense definitely has impacted the Eagles here, but looks like we're going for the last shot here,
Looks
Drew.
like the old Princeton offense.
Are you going to eat another breadstick? I've
I
got
may
plenty
have
here.
another. I may
Okay.
have another, yeah.
I think it's a good luck thing, you know?
Yeah, Princeton back in the day, back in the 80s, known for their, holding the ball,
Yeah.
get one shot every 4 minutes kind of thing.
Oh. Bach moving the ball. I know he's going to.
Great ball movement.
Nice move.
Oh, can't quite make it work out. And here comes Willems. And they're going to put it up for the last shot, and off the mark and no good. And Fremont will maintain a 1-point lead in a very, very low scoring third quarter. How many points were scored in the third? Let's see, what was the score at half?
Right here it is.
It was 20-18 at half. Bethany scored 4 points in the third quarter, 4. And Fremont, a little better, but not much, not a lot of offense there. They scored 7. So a 7-4 third quarter means that Fremont has a 1-point lead heading into the fourth and final frame.
That's a good point, Drew. I mean, there wasn't a lot of points scored that quarter. I do think we've made some adjustments there. Again, it's just executing those adjustments, and hopefully we're going to get hot. This is really important. We talked about it last broadcast, to get on a roll, get on a streak as you enter into Sectional 1A basketball at Hamilton. It's a senior squad. It's senior night here tonight. It's a great crowd. We've got a lot of people here. It's a lot of fun to see this. I hope the kids, I really want to see this 8-minute play some of their best basketball, get on top of this thing, send them out of here, you know, a winner on their senior night.
Yep.
Really want to see that for the kids and Coach Stuckey.
And you know, here's the thing too. The play has kind of taken the student section out of it. I think if that student section starts getting riled up, you're going to see those 5 on the floor for the Eagles get riled up as well. We really need that 6th man to get out there and show that they mean business too. Counting on you. Let's go, student section. All right. This is Chup. No, they're going to have, Beeman trying to jar the charge.
Yeah, that's a great effort by Beeman. That's okay to take that risk on that one. That was okay. He's
Beeman is second.
his second foul tonight.
I love his aggressiveness,
Yeah,
man.
that was really good. It's good to see that from that young fella.
Spunky, hard worker. The thing I like about Beeman, he has worked his tail off.
We can't leave him open.
No, we cannot.
That is one guy we cannot leave open. He set his feet. He had 5 seconds to get that shot off. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that's way too much time for that kid. He's got 20 points tonight,
He has
Drew.
20 out of his team's 27.
27.
Wow.
We have got to stop this right now.
Baseline feed. Beeman with a great save. Had to use every inch of his frame to get that ball. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Way over to Bontrager. Tripled underneath.
Go up with it.
Yeah.
I tell you, this defense is very active for Bethany Christian. They're looking behind, and I think we just threw it away, Drew.
Well, it was a great try. Bach had, it was a beautiful pass, and Bach was underneath the basket. He was just too deep underneath and had to give it up, and really had no other option. So Bethany now, the 2-point lead. 6.5 minutes left. Almost
Beeman got
stolen.
a hand on that.
Yeah, almost stolen there. Trying to trap
We've got to know where 42 is going all the time. We've got to know.
And Bethany is doing a phenomenal job of finding the open man. And right there, they did it again. Evan Brown, it's the largest lead of the night for Bethany at 4 points.
We've got to knock down a shot. We've got to stop the bleeding right now. It is 29-25. Nice cut in the lane.
Beautiful.
Nice cut.
That's the kind of stuff we need. The lead cut in half, 29-27, 6 minutes left. Fremont showing full court here.
Fremont's starting to look
And
like
they're going to call TO.
Yep. See, there you go. We were full court pressing them. We were going to trap them at the half court. And Bethany Christian's coach, I think it's one of the Mask guys. I think it's Dan Mask in his 3rd year. Very wise timeout at that point in time. I think he's in his 3rd year. 27-42 is his record, but that was a great timeout. We'll see what happens. I really want to see. I really like to see us come out and trap like that, but we can't lose, Drew. We can't lose their best player on the floor, Williams. He's got 20 points, and he is filling it up tonight, and we cannot lose him if we're going to trap. We got to know where he's at all times and stick with him.
Yeah, the tough thing is they have several other players, even though combined the rest of the team only has 7 points or 9 points, they still have some weapons out there that can do some damage, and so you kind of got to be aware all over the place, but certainly Willems is the guy to key in on.
I don't know if this is accurate or not, or if it's right, but I think we've got that kid is the #1 scorer in the school history. If I'm wrong on that, I apologize, but I think that's what I've heard, that kid is the #1 scorer in the school.
Shot up, off the mark, and that's going to be rebounded.
Tell you what, get him
Nice
the ladder.
play.
Get him the ladder. He was climbing all over his back. And so we're not in 1-1 yet. We got 4 fouls, it looks like. We're not there yet. We're not in the bonus.
Aunt Jerry and Grandma Bach says, go Ethan Bach and go Eagles. Love it.
All right.
Love that. And speaking of, here's Bach on cue. It's almost like he heard us.
He must have.
He might have.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes, 29 seconds to go. Another turnover.
And that's what's really hurting Fremont tonight. Bethany has really challenged the Fremont mentality, playing some head games with our Eagles tonight. Driving the baseline, awkward shot, but great rebound by Pentecost.
Push it before the defense gets set. Don't
Absolutely.
let the defense set. Push the ball.
Fremont loves to play
Yep.
the high-tempo basketball, and they have not been able to do so in these last 3 quarters.
There you go. Shoot that.
Off the mark.
Good hustle by
Rebounded
Brace.
by Brace.
Pull it.
That's the thing. When you see the guy down low get 4 guys on him, that means there's other guys open. Just got to be able to find them and see them.
We got to shoot that. He's got to be
Yep.
ready to shoot that. Looks like
Got a
Stuckey's
timeout.
Coach Stuckey's got a timeout. This
He wants to get some kind of plan in place here. Looks like Fremont's just trying to figure out something. So he's like, all right, let's talk about it. Let's make a plan.
it's definitely, I know this is the thing that's really kept Bethany moving in this ball game. I know I've said it, probably a broken record. I apologize to our broadcast crew here, but I tell you, it is, this defense is what's kept Bethany moving forward tonight. We haven't had an answer for it.
Yeah.
And when we've had guys open for a split second, you've got to get your feet set. You've got to be ready to stroke that ball. And so I'm hoping here in the next 4 minutes and 34 seconds that we're just challenging those kids to be ready to get your feet set and go ahead and shoot it. And then, you know, hopefully maybe we'll make an adjustment here. Maybe we'll full court trap them and pick up the tempo. I think that's what I'd like to see. Pick up the game tempo. It's been a half-court game. There's been not much fast breaking whatsoever. And so maybe the next 4 minutes, I would just say, let's just full court trap them and let's just get up in their grill.
Yep.
See if they can handle it.
Yeah. Amen to that. I agree. Coach,
I'm going to come
I love
up
it.
there, eat another breadstick.
Yeah,
I'm
there you
talking
go.
too much. Tell me to be quiet.
No, you're fine. I love it. It's fantastic. Everybody wants to hear you. They want to hear you more than me, that's for sure. And speaking of, by the way, something you mentioned earlier.
What did I say?
You said about Willems being the all-time leading scorer. We just got confirmation from Ken Fillmore from KPC News, Herald Republican. He said Willems just became Bethany's boys' all-time leading scorer. So,
Look at that.
correctamundo.
There you go.
The shot doctor, correctamundo. Again, there's that ball movement that Fremont we've been looking for all game, and there you go. And just like that,
Yes.
this ball game's tied, and
Pick 'em
now the
up.
student section getting energized once again. We need that 6th man. Here we go. We're trying to put them in the position of making a mistake. Bethany not making many. Chup back over to Willems. There he is again. He's going to take it right in the face of Bontrager, and he puts it in for another 3.
He's a flat-out baller.
Unbelievable.
He's got 23 of their 32 points, Drew. He can ball, no doubt. You can't give him any space whatsoever. You just can't. Bach's got to shoot that. I know it's way out there, but he's got to pull. I think we got a foul there. Pentecost is going to get still underneath the bucket here.
That foul's on Evan Brown, who was looking for the jump.
Foul was on Brown.
I tell you what, we're trapping. What we're trying to do is trap when we are on defense. Right now we've got the ball on offense. Bach's going to try to go down low. Looks like he's driving in there. Kicks it off to Logan.
it's
Or
gonna
kicks
be
it
a
off
block.
to Brace. I'm sorry, Brace. And there was some contact there, but no foul.
The officials letting them play to a degree.
I'm getting
Although
nervous,
both
Drew.
teams,
I'm getting a little nervous
Both
here.
teams at 5 fouls here. So it may be coming down to the free throw line if it keeps up,
You know what?
although we're at 3
Bethany's-
minutes and 20 seconds left.
Bethany's in a man-to-man.
And Bethany with the steal and the bucket have their largest lead of this game at 5. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Fremont's going to have to start getting that offense moving. And
You know,
put
they've
the
moved
biscuit in
into
the
a
basket.
man-to-man. Well, no, they're still in that. They went one time, but they're still in that zone. Go up with it. Go up with it. I was wanting folks to go up with that shot. No, that was in and out. That was right there.
Good hustle by Fremont, although it passes away. And now Bethany looking at this as luxury with a 5-point lead and just setting it up, taking their time. And we got a foul. Fremont already starting a foul game here.
Yeah, we're gonna need to come out on them. We can't let the clock go down and then take precious moments off that clock. So Eagles right now are down 29-34. Very low scoring game. We're down 5. It feels like a little bit more than that with the clock and the way this game's going. So I'd like to see a turnover, something good happen here for the Eagles.
You can bet that if, and it looks like it will be, we'll see,
Trapping.
but if these teams match up a week from now, there's going to be some major adjustments by Coach Stuckey as to what we're going to be doing here for Fremont. Now they're just playing keep away. Very effective. Almost loses the ball.
Double dribble. That was a double dribble.
And it is a double dribble.
He got away with one, but he didn't get away with the second one. Eagle basketball.
And incoming, Blue goes back out. Folk comes back in after a short break.
Coach going to get a timeout over here for Bethany Christian. Make some adjustments. I tell you what, I like the aggressiveness on defense. I'm hoping that maybe we will learn something from this one because we come out on them trapping them. I think Bethany got a little flustered on that. So it's going to be interesting after this timeout to see what both teams are going to do. Score is 29-34, 2 minutes to go. Again, 23 points is big from that young man. It is their school leader in scoring.
Yep. Yeah, so if these teams indeed meet next Friday night, Fremont is going to have to solve that riddle. They're going to have to figure out how do we keep the ball out of Beck Willem's hands and how do we keep him from scoring, because in all honesty, if he doesn't score, Bethany doesn't win the game.
Yeah. And Bethany does a nice job of moving the ball, setting screens, and he comes off screens very well. So we'll see what we can do here for 2 minutes to go, see if we can get this one in the win column for the Eagles.
And you got to give a huge credit to the rest of the Bruins team. They've been moving the ball effectively.
Yes, they have.
Doing a great job with body movement in order to get Willems an opportunity to get those open shots. Like you said, it seems like forever when he gets the chance to shoot.
Yeah.
He has all day long.
They've moved it out higher. They've disguised their 1-2-2, almost a 3-2, where they're covering the look at number 22, the freshman coming up. So we're going to have to be ready. Like right there, we got to shoot that shot. We're just not hitting tonight. We're getting some shots. We're just very cold shooting the ball tonight.
And here goes Willems, and wide open. But they're just comfortable with just playing keep away.
Yeah, they're spacing.
They don't want to go to the foul line.
Look at the floor. It is spaced out. Look at the gaps. They are just taking time off this clock. Fremont's going to have to foul.
And there he does, finally. Bontrager, and they're going to bring Tyson Chupp to the line. 1:15 left.
Fouls on Bontrager, his second.
And the window of opportunity is closing on the Eagles here on senior night, blackout night. No good. That keeps it open.
Let's go, push it.
There we go,
Shoot.
Bontrager, 3! And just like that, the Fremont Eagles are back within 2 with 1:07 left.
That was a big time shot. We got the ball up quickly, Drew, and a quick 3, a timeout by Stuckey. Great coaching move. Let's see if he comes out of this with a trap or something to try to get a turnover from Bethany Christian. We're definitely, I like to see us up-tempo. I think we're an up-tempo team, and I think sometimes the defense can jumpstart your offense, you know?
Yeah, and Bethany has done a great job of stalling that,
Yes, they
forcing
have.
us away from those opportunities. Well, 1:07 left here in the final game of the regular season, senior night, blackout night. Your Fremont Eagles trail 34-32 with 67 seconds left. It's a great ball game, that's for sure. A phenomenal ball game. And Lexi Skeens says, woo, great shot. Go, let's go Eagles. She's just like Ric Flair there. Woo! That's the way to do it.
I tell you what, everybody stick around after the game. We're going to have the seniors come up and have a little interview. I'm hoping that it's a W for these kids. They really deserve it. So stick around afterwards. We got the seniors coming up a little bit, Drew, to talk with us, and maybe we can get Coach Stuckey up here. Here
That'd
we go.
be great.
Here we go.
All right.
Last minute and 7. Here we go.
All right, how's Fremont going to handle this? They got to get the ball up the floor. The clock is counting. The clock is counting. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Brace. Wow. Well, that'll be his 4th. Didn't like that call.
Fans are not liking that call. We're hearing some boos out here.
Now, I could have imagined. I mean, I could see off of Brace out of bounds, but that was a ticky-tack, especially with the fact they've been letting a lot go today. Shot's good. That keeps it 3 points.
None other than their best player.
Yep.
24 points for him tonight. We got Bontrager on the other side of the ledger, double digits for Fremont with 11.
And off the mark, rebounded.
Push it.
Fremont
Let's
still within 3 here. 55 and counting left in this
See how
game.
they've extended this defense out? They got 3 guys, so your weakness is going to be on the side and then cross court. We've got to get our feet set.
45 seconds left.
Bontrager's got to
All
shoot that.
alone. Good! And we have a tie ball game with 35 seconds left.
We got ourselves a tie ball game. 35-35. Let's go, Eagles.
And the crowd is energized
They are
once again.
into it.
Now Bethany Christian certainly going to try to set this up for a final shot and a game winner as Wilms way back.
Kid's shaking and baking. Look how
15
comfortable
seconds,
he is.
13,
He
12,
is
11, 10, 9,
Stay up
8,
on him.
7,
Make somebody
6,
else beat
for a
you.
long 3 off the mark, rebounded by Pentecost. And they're going to say jump ball with 1.3 seconds left.
Fremont's got the
And
ball.
Fremont will have a chance at a game-winning
Nervous.
shot. And Fremont is taking a timeout as Coach Stuckey wants to discuss it. Now, I saw a high school team
Last timeout.
just last night on SportsCenter, one of their top 10s.
Yes.
Did a heave-ho with 1 second left. They threw the ball the length of the floor. The forward, the center, jumped up, caught it, perfect timing, tipped it off the glass, and in for the win.
Well,
Let's do that right now.
I'm telling you what, we've got Pentecost. If you don't know Pentecost, he is a phenomenal baseball pitcher for the Eagles. I watched him last year. They took a tough loss. Those kids could have gone to the state last year. He pitched an amazing game, so he's got the arm. Here's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Pick up what I'm putting down here, Drew.
Yep.
He's got the arm to inbound this pass all the way. Maybe we can get a screen coming off of Logan Brace. He's got great hands. He played football.
Yep.
And who knows, just who knows, would like to get this done in regulation and not have to go into overtime. So it's going to be interesting. Here we go.
All right, Nancy Heffley, go Eagles, yeah!
Big shout out for Bontrager. That was a huge basket. He didn't hesitate on that 3 to tie this game up.
2 huge 3-pointers from Bontrager. 1.3 seconds left. Tie game, 35-35. Here it is, way out, and the shot is up! Oh! Put a little bit too much mustard on it. We're going to overtime.
I tell you what, Drew, I'm going to tell you, that was an amazing play drawn up by Coach Stuckey. I mean, if we had maybe 1 more second that he could have got his feet planted and set, because we moved that ball. Bach made the great pass. We caught another one. We kicked it over to Bontrager, and it had a chance. I'm not sure if he got it off in time. I wasn't seeing the red that goes around the basket. If that went off, I'm not real sure, but that was a great drawn-up play that he was open. He was definitely open on that.
It was a phenomenal, and who else? I mean, if you can't get the ball all the way down on the other end,
Right.
if you're going to have someone take a half-court shot, it's got to be Bontrager.
It's got to be Bontrager. And you know what? My second option was going to be, if they didn't have Gabe Pentecost throwing it, it was going to be another baseball player, Ethan Bach.
There you go.
Another senior. So Our seniors right there, that was a great play. Coaching staff drew up a great play, executed it, fell a little bit short. We're going into OT. We need the blackout crowd tonight
Absolutely.
to get into it.
Absolutely.
Right now.
As you can see on the screen, folks, Hamilton comes to Fremont on Tuesday for the first round of Sectional 51. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off. The winner of that game will face the same Bethany Christian Bruins on Friday night. And that means if it's Fremont versus Bethany, you can imagine this place is going to be absolutely electrified. We need to have this place absolutely packed, jam-packed with as many Eagles as we possibly can get.
I tell you what, I don't know if Stuckey's going to pull them out of this zone and make them go man, or I'm not sure. It's going to be interesting. Right now, we're just kind of content with 3 guys just kind of working the ball, driving and kicking it out to one another. So I'm not sure. We're going to pull them out of this man-to-man, which will favor us if we can do that. If we can pull them out, which they're about ready to make that adjustment, we'll see.
Well, it's a 4-minute half period, so to speak.
Yes.
35-35. Fremont has had possession for 45 seconds so far and continuing. More of the
Tell
same.
you what, it looks like we're in a man right now. They switch on the drive. I would get Logan Brace down there ready to roll.
Having the two bigs on the far corners here, trying to stretch out that D.
We're definitely just content right now, passing the ball up around the perimeter right now.
Fremont has had possession, this single possession, for 1 minute and 15 seconds. They've already taken up a quarter of the overtime.
Yeah.
Fremont just trying to be patient. 2:26 left. Still moving.
We just got to be strong with the basketball right
Yep.
now, Drew. We got to be real strong with the basketball. We've got to be under control. I like Bach having the ball right there.
That's
He
a
kicks
good.
it back out.
That's
Yep.
a great strategy. Getting down, having the guys come up and meet you, and then Brace or Pentecost, depending on what side of the court you're on, trying to sneak in for a backdoor layup.
Yeah, we just really have to catch the ball, triple threat, look inside, be strong with the ball. Again, there's 1:52 left in the game. No shots have been taken.
Yeah, Fremont has had that possession for the entirety of overtime thus far.
Kind of seems like Bethany Christian's coach just content to allow this to play out like this. Not sure how I feel about this right now. I'm not sure. We had a little momentum going there in the quarter, and going to overtime here. So
90 seconds remain.
really, folks doing a nice job out there. I don't want to jinx anything, but he's a younger one out there.
Yep.
He's still trying. There's a nice penetration.
There's what we're
Well,
looking
you're not gonna
for
stop
right
that.
there.
Oh, that's a foul.
And their foul called, and they're going to take possession. They wanted a call. Now, I will say, he did get a lot of the ball, but I don't think he got all of it. And now Bethany with an opportunity. 1 minute left in overtime.
Trapping. Stay with 42. Don't let him have the ball. Get up on him.
Of course, right now, the advantage for Bethany is that a foul puts them at the foul line with an opportunity. And no, he does not get the call. There was no...
Push the ball up. Coach Stuckey is having him push the ball up. He does not want to slow that up, and I agree with him. But Bethany got back pretty fast on the defensive side of things.
Now, they wanted a call. They wanted Willems to get that call, but the thing is, as the rule stands, both players have their separate cones. They have their own vertical cylinder that they have access to, and the fact is that they had complete right to be where they were at, so no call on that was a great call.
It really was. Truthfully, a game this tight, it was a great no call by the officials. I know Bethany was kind of screaming a little bit, thought they should have had a foul there, but at that point in the game, you don't want to see that.
Well, and then the same thing on the other side. You could have made a case for a foul over there, and they didn't get it. So, hey, the fact is right now it's 35-35, Fremont with possession with 14.7 seconds left. Right now, if there's a foul on Fremont, Bethany will go to the line with a one-on-one. But Bethany has, they only have one foul left. So, so the fact is if Bethany fouls Fremont,
we're both in bonus.
Then we're both in the bonus. So they have one foul to give. So we'll see how things go.
I tell you, this game it's really exciting. You know, both teams are scrappy. They're fighting hard. We got a timeout. We got 14.7. It's been really interesting. Like I say, Drew was absolutely right. They both have that space that they can go to. And you know, it's tough. The officials have a tough job out here. Nobody's ever going to get it perfect. They're doing a good job. So, you know, hey, we'll let the kids decide the outcome of this game. I'm so glad they didn't call that. So we're going to see what the adjustments are. I'm not sure. I think Bethany's going to come out in the man. Who knows? We'll see. I think we'll get the ball to Bach and try to probably get it down low. Hopefully get our big guys a layup and one and win this ball game, Drew.
I'll tell you, the thing is, for Bethany, I think you just go more of the same. It's been very effective all night long. If you start changing your defense now, that could spell doom. We'll see how it goes.
Timeout.
And Fremont's going to get it to Bontrager, 13.
They're in a man-to-man. They're in a
12,
man-to-man defense.
11, they're going to call foul. There's that foul to give we talked about. So now at this point, if they get another foul, it will be one-on-one. Fremont over the line.
I hope we set better screens on this side out. I was nervous about the last time we had this. Get it to him. There you go. Here we go. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7.
Pentecost
6,
has got it.
5,
Beautiful.
4, 3, 2. Bontrager! The win! Your Fremont Eagles have defeated the Bethany Christian Bruins on a last-second three by Ethan Bontrager. Fremont wins!
We're a little bit excited over here. That was an amazing play.
Holy macaroni! My goodness, and I gotta tell you, Beck Willems, all the credit in the world to Beck Willems. 24 points, led his team well, but the Fremont Eagles, and in the end, Ethan Bontrager, the man of the hour, huge three-pointers in the fourth quarter to give the Eagles the win on senior night here in the steel cage.
I tell you what, we are trying to take a deep breath. That was an amazing play drawn up. We were patient with that play. I looked like Pentecost was going to drive, but Bontrager broke on the backside, got a screen, did the ball fake. We got the seniors coming up here
Come
now.
on up here, seniors!
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Holy mackerel.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. Gentlemen, tell us about this. Pass this mic around. Tell us about this game.
It was a tough one. That was a fight. That's the best word to describe that. Was a fight. That took a lot. It's fun to win those. It's a lot more fun to come out on the winning side of that one. But that was a battle.
It definitely was a battle. They played that 3-2 zone. It took us a little bit to get used to it and understand how they're moving it. It took us a little bit to understand once we did. I mean, we scored some easy buckets, but we're ready for sectionals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think we came out fighting right away with a lot of energy, and we started to slow up. And as we started to get back into it, we started to get our groove going. We started to really dominate and fight. And that's what really matters, and that's how you win these big games, is when you really get down to grinding and fighting it out.
At 17.
Yeah, we didn't come out with a lot of discipline in the first half, but we started passing a lot better. Passing a lot better in the second half, and we started calming down a little bit, getting back to how we play Fremont basketball. I think that's really what won us the game. And Scoop was on fire tonight, so that was another big reason.
You guys fought hard in that game. That defense, 3-2, 1-2-2, whatever you want to call it, it gave you fits, okay? But here's the thing. Your leadership, your guys as seniors, you move on, you win this game, you got back-to-back. You had a 5-game win streak earlier, you know, then you lost a couple. Now you're peaking at the right time. You know, and I know you guys are probably thinking, it was kind of a little bit of an ugly game. We, had a little bit. You did, but here's the thing: good teams are great teams when they fight through that, and you guys did that, and so it was so fun to watch you guys tonight. You fought through adversity. You hung in there. It was hard. That defense was hard to break tonight. It was really hard and difficult, but that last play you guys did, that was awesome. I thought Pentecost, you were going to drive in there, and then all of a sudden, Bontrager came around the side. You said a back screen, whatever that was, and it was money, man. It was money. So Pentecost, Berlew, you guys brace, Bach. We're so proud of you, man. We're proud of you guys. Any last words? The crowd wants to. Any last words? Any of you?
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Student section was great tonight. All the fans out here, it was awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. After last year having a COVID year, not having fans,
Yes.
this year actually having fans was awesome. They showed up and they're our sixth man. So
Lots of love, you guys, man. We're so proud of you. You guys are men, man. You guys are men. We love you, man. Great job.
Hey, shout out to F-Town. Woo woo.
That's Burlew. He's got some woo-woo going on out here. We just had the seniors come up here, Drew, and I tell you what a bunch of fine quality young men.
I'll tell you what, having these boys, coaching them in football, many of them, and certainly having them all in class and that kind of stuff. Now, I never had Bontrager in class, but you can tell that this guy, he knows his stuff. I mean, holy smokes.
Get him up here.
What a fantastic
Where is
game.
he?
I don't know. He's out there. He's been mobbed.
We want Bontrager.
I lost
Get
my
him up
voice.
here.
I'm so jacked out of my mind right now.
Bontrager, where is
Where's Bontrager?
he?
Get over here, Bontrager. What are you doing, man? Holy smokes. Man, congratulations, the man of the hour. That fourth quarter effort. Tell us what was going through your mind.
Well, I wasn't really nervous when I shot the three, because I've shot so many. I'm like, I've expected this, but I didn't expect that. And that was just all my nerves right now. They're pumping.
You caught fire, man. You caught fire. You hit some big shots down at the end, and that defense was tough tonight against Bethany, but you stepped up, man. You stepped up, made some threes. I thought Pentecost was going to drive that last, but you came off a string curling, and you did a great job, dude. You did a great job because you were about ready to shoot it, and he had a hand on you, and you gave the little Steph Curry little fake. You know what I'm saying? Talk to that, and then you come up and you just stroked it, man. Talk to that. That was awesome.
Thank you. I don't even know what to say right now.
That was Steph Curry, baby. Come on.
Oh yeah, I love watching him play because he's the new basketball right now because he's the one shooting the threes. And I would really look up to him right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You did a phenomenal job, and I'll tell you, 1 minute, 7 seconds left.
Yes.
They're on the foul line right down here. They're up by 5. They make 1, and all of a sudden, that may be the game. And to come down here and you shot that 3, young man, and then come right back down later, hit another, and then boom, the game went. I'm blown away right now. Coach Stuckey, we got to get you in here too.
Get over here.
Get over here, my man.
Stay with us, man.
Coach.
Come on, give us some.
Fantastic. Talk to us about this young man, will you?
I love that guy, man. He drives me nuts, but I love him. That play was something that's been in the back of my mind for a while. We run that play, but that was a different variation. We had Scoop in a different spot than he normally is.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to practice it, and I keep forgetting because that's how I am. So, but we have all the confidence in the world, and that's why we always encourage our kids to keep shooting, because I think early wasn't feeling it. Halftime shooting, I watched the shooting in warm-ups and halftime, not quite feeling it, but keep shooting, and when you do that, your true shooting percentage comes out, and that's what we need, is guys to get hot that aren't scared of shooting it. So.
Yeah. I tell you what, Coach.
I tell you, Bethany had a tough defense tonight, okay? And it gave you fits. Your numbers were down, but you know what? What's really cool about this is you guys hung in there. You were down 5. Best kid at the free throw. Was it the best kid? One of the kids at the free throw line from Bethany. And this kid stroked a 3. You guys never gave up. You fought with a scrappy. That's what good to great teams do. They find a way to win. Your shots weren't going down, the movement of the ball, and things weren't happening. You guys hung in there, and so you're on a roll now. We're looking for great things at the sectional. But can you talk about, you made some great timeouts, Coach, to try to make some adjustments. But can you talk about, that defense that they had that kind of took away some things on the inside tonight?
They ran a 3-2, and they were really good. The thing that was so good about it is that when we reversed the ball, their backside guys moved so fast, so we were having a difficult time sealing them. They were really slippery getting around, because we were trying to post up with Brace and Pentecost and Burlew early, and we're trying to post them up when we reversed the ball, but they moved fast, they were slippery, and we couldn't get them posted up. They were doing a good job of dropping, and we were not doing a good job of moving the ball and cutting to the right spots. So that's something we will definitely be working on this week. We got Hamilton on Tuesday. Hopefully we can take care of business there, and then Friday, I'm sure they're going to do the same thing. We have a couple of things that we were holding back, so I don't know if they were too or not, but I'm looking forward to doing this again in a week.
Yeah, and that's what happens. You start the season over here again soon. But I tell you what, I did notice you did give some relief out there. You had one guy, you put two guys out there on the top of that, okay, and made a ball pass. Then you started your cut against that. I thought it gave a little bit of relief, pressure for your guys. But I'm sure these coaches, they got strategies. They hold things back because sectional's coming and great things are going to happen for Fremont. So I don't know, Drew, if you've got anything else, but I'm real proud of you guys.
Hey, who you shouting out to right now?
Who am I shouting out to?
Yeah.
I'm shouting out to all my folks. I love them with all my heart. And they were the ones that keep me pushing, especially this guy right here, Coach Stuckey.
That's right.
And then all my basketball teammates. They always expect me to do great things. And I love them all very deeply.
Absolutely. Hey, family, am I right? All right, brother. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well,
Oh, man, that was fun,
shot
dude.
Dr. Moeller.
Dude, that was
Woo, that was a great time. I'm telling you.
For air here, dude.
I know.
I won't shut up. I know
Woo.
Stuckey calls it a 3-2. It was a 3-2, 1-2-2, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
But it was a stingy defense tonight, and I've said it a lot. But I tell you what, that's what really good the great teams do. They find a way to win when they're struggling. You know that. You've coached a lot of sports. You've been around a lot of things. You find a way to get it done, and that's what Fremont did tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They got it done.
They got it done. I'll tell you what, it was the crowd was flat.
Yeah.
The kids go on the line. They make it. They're up by 6. It's like, oh my goodness, here you go. He misses the shot. Bontrager hits the 3. We're down by 2. Boom, just like that. We're right back in this game. Everybody's fired up. Get an opportunity to hit the 3 at the end. My goodness, what a phenomenal finish. And I think we need to take a breather and be ready.
I'm out of breadsticks. I don't have any hot dogs tonight. LaPlace
No
is
hot
not-
dogs.
Nope, LaPlace is not here tonight. No
You
hot
can't have
dogs.
2 hot dogs. Yeah.
Well, Pastor Saltzman's back
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh, okay. You got us on camera. I don't.
Yeah. So,
Go ahead.
well, we'll just say this. What a phenomenal night of basketball. And I'll tell you, folks, you can see it at the bottom of your screen right now. The fact is, Sectional 51 Tuesday is going to be the game against Hamilton. And when Fremont plays, after Fremont, should Fremont defeat Hamilton, they will play these same Bethany Christian Bruins Friday night, 1 week from tonight. And I'll tell you what, folks, you want to definitely be here. If you can't be here, ihsaatv.org is the place to go to watch those games. It will be the Fremont Eagles Network delivering it, but it'll be on ihsaatv.org. You can see it at the bottom of your screen. Make sure you tune in. Any final thoughts, Coach?
I'm not sure. I mean, for me not to say a whole lot, I talk too much. I talk too much anyway. But that was an exciting game, and we really, I tell you what, for the seniors to come out of here and get this win tonight, when they fought, they struggled, but they didn't quit. They didn't give up, Drew. And, Bontrager, again, he made some big shots. I mean, those are big-time shots. Those aren't easy shots in a varsity game of this magnitude to get them to go into the sectional on that high. And, we had the kids up here. What a class act,
Absolutely.
And I think I missed one senior, and I'm sorry. Chalinsky does the stat book and all that, so I want to give a shout-out to him for what he does as well. But, again, I just appreciate being able to do this, Drew. You've let me come in here. And
love it.
I've had a great time.
Let me see that right there. Give me that.
I've had a great. Oh, he's going to get a hat on.
Here
guys.
we go.
You might not want to see this.
This is what you wear
You
when
might
you
not
win,
want to see
baby.
it. Oh man,
That's
you
right.
look good in that hat.
Yeah.
But
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh, my.
Represent
Oh, my.
Fremont Eagle Country, baby.
I
Gotta
tell you
love
what, we're blessed, and I just, boy, I tell you, it's almost like I feel like I should be paying somebody to do this. It's like, I mean, seriously, it's so much fun,
We're having a
and
blast.
and it's just like to get this win tonight for these kids. I mean, I was looking at the clock and we were down 5, and I'm thinking, oh, they're at the free throw line, and I'm thinking, oh no, the kids are going to come up and see us after the game, the senior kids, and I'm thinking, boy, that's going to be a tough interview. So. I'm so blessed, so thankful that we got this tonight, and the kids deserved it, the coach deserved it, and just appreciate you putting this broadcast on. Pastor Saltzman back there, he's smiling and grinning right now. He's behind the camera.
MVP producer tonight,
he is,
Pastor Saltzman. Yes,
we
sir.
really have a lot of people that really make this become a reality. So I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and we're blessed, and we got a win tonight, Drew. And I don't know if I can keep looking at you in that hat. There's Coach Probst, Roger Probst back there.
Coach Probst, hey, just real quick, just for a second, tell us what that not only what this game meant, but what the senior class means to you.
Well, this group has just been solid all the way through. And not only are they obviously really good basketball players, but they're good kids. They're good students. They work hard. And, it's nice. It's been really nice for 4 years to see them wear Fremont on their chest. Hopefully they have kind of, laid the foundation for what we're going to be like, what our culture is going to be like. So, yeah, those guys have been just awesome. They've been awesome. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Coach. We appreciate it. And with that, we're going to close out the broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the shot doctor, Greg Moeller.
Never met a shot I didn't like.
Same with me in Nerf basketball. And Pastor Saltzman and Micah Pentecost behind the camera. And we had Jonah Pentecost doing the JV game earlier. Want to give a big shout out to everybody. Overtime victory, 38-35. Your Fremont Eagles defeat Bethany Christian. And we are going to say goodnight on behalf of the Fremont Eagles Network, the most electrifying broadcast in all of high school basketball today.